Hi everyone, I'm Val. Welcome to Val's Vlog, and today I wanted to talk about cruising because Steve and I have planned a fourth cruise and we will be leaving in 3 months, and we're very excited. And I wanted to kind of take you through my planning because I love to plan. I love to plan cruises, I love to plan parties, I love to plan activities. So I've done a lot of planning on this cruise. We decided in January of this year, 2015, that we were going to go on a cruise in a year. So we've been planning this cruise for 9 months now, and I thought it would be fun to do like a pre-cruise thing and take you along and kind of show you what I did to plan the cruise, and then you can follow us the next 3 months, and I'll do some other videos on different parts of what I've planned and how I plan them, and it could help you if you're going to plan a cruise you've never cruised before. This may be something that would interest you, and you may have questions about how to plan a cruise or excursions or different parts of the cruise. So like I said, this is our fourth cruise. We've been on 3 in the past probably 5 years because we try to do one big vacation every year. And we did Disney 1 year, and we also did Las Vegas 1 year. So in the meantime, we've done cruises. We did, our first cruise was Celebrity Mercury, and we went out of Baltimore. And that was a 12-day cruise, and that was Southern Caribbean. We did 5 islands. Our second cruise was a Carnival Pride, and we went out of Baltimore again, and that was the Bahamas. Our third cruise was Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Sea, and that was a Western Caribbean cruise, and I believe that was 6 or 7 days. This cruise that we're going to go on in January is the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Sea, and I have been wanting to go on this ship since the day it was built. I saw it. It's one of Royal Caribbean's biggest ships, and it's awesome, and I can't wait. And if you've been on this ship, comment below and tell me what to look for. What you thought was really cool on the ship, so that I don't miss those features when I go on. But I'm very, very excited about going on this cruise ship. We will be going, I have my book here. I keep a copy of everything so that I have all my notes and know what we're doing along the way. I'm a person that likes to be organized, so I'll kind of go into all that, the stuff that I do with that too, but I always keep a folder on every vacation we go on, so I know what hotel we're staying in and what airline or how we're going to get there, or every little detail that I've planned. So this, we've made our final payment on this cruise 2 days ago. We do go through a travel agent when we travel, so she takes really good care of us, gets us some good deals, and helps us. We kind of tell her what we want to do, and she helps us get the best deals doing it. Then we plan a long time in advance so that we can pay on it as we're going, so that it's not one lump sum at the end. So we made an initial payment at the beginning, and then we will we made the final payment 2 days ago. So what we're doing is we're going to be going on the Oasis of the Sea. It's going to be a 7-night cruise, Western Caribbean. We're going to be going to, it's going to be going out of Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to go to Jamaica, Haiti, and Cozumel, Mexico. We've been to Cozumel one time before, but we have not been to Jamaica or Haiti, so we're very excited about doing that. Alright, so to start off, when we decide we want to go onto a cruise, we think about where we want to go and what ship line we want to go on. We kind of have some thoughts about that. That will determine where we go to look. And we always go online on the computer and look at each of the cruise line websites to try to see what ships are going and where they're going and how much they are. And we kind of go by that. We always cruise in January or February, and we do this because it's a slow time of year, and we're going south. We live in Virginia, so we want to go where it's warmer in the winter. So we always have cruise in January or February. kind of gets us away from the cold in the winter. Also, we don't want to cruise in the summertime or in September, October. September, October tends to be hurricane season. You get the bad weather off the East Coast. And we just don't want to get into taking a chance that the weather's going to be bad and we're going to not have fun on our cruise or miss a cruise because of the weather. Summer, there's a lot of, school's out, a lot of family things going on, so we don't want to go in the busy time either. So once we've looked at the websites and checked out pricing and everything, we kind of make our choice of where we want to go and what cruise line we want to go on, and we call our travel agent and give her an idea of what we want to do. She'll take some time and look at it, and if we pick some days that she doesn't think are good because maybe there's something going on that we don't know about, spring break or something going on, winter break, and she thinks the cruises, the ships are going to be filled with children, or they're going to be crowded or harder to get a good room, cabin, she will let us know, and we'll book around the dates that she recommends for us. She's really good about doing that, and she'll try to find us deals. So this year we kind of gave her the dates we wanted for our Oasis of the Sea trip, and she told us that it was a bad week, that we needed to go the week before or the week after, so we picked the week after. And she got us half-price cruise, which is a buy one, get one half off, plus a $200 onboard credit, because we booked in January a year ahead of time. So we got those cruise deals through her, which are awesome. And then we went ahead and verified it with her, told her we wanted to do that, and gave her a down payment on it so that she reserved it for us. We are going to be going out of Fort Lauderdale. So this is the first time we've been out of Fort Lauderdale. We don't really know the port, and it is quite a ways for us to travel. We normally try to drive, but because this is a 7-day cruise, we think this time we're going to fly down, which will limit us with what we can take with us, because with flying, you're limited in your luggage, and we kind of like to bring a lot of things with us on cruises, so we're really going to have to scale down this year. So I'll go through on future videos on what we're going to pack and how we're going to pack to try to get as much as we can on the airline. We always get our cabin like midship, because like halfway up and halfway midship seems to be easier. There's less motion on the ship. Seem to be better rooms, better cabins. And we started out the first cruise that we did inside cabin. And it was all right for the first cruise. It was fine. We spent a lot of time up on the deck. But on our second cruise, we got a balcony, and we really loved having the balcony view and hearing the ocean at night and being able to look out anytime we want or sit out and not have to go to a public area to sit and see the ocean. So we've decided that it's worth the extra money to get a balcony cabin. So that's what we do. From now on, we are getting balcony cabins. But make sure when you do book a balcony cabin that you make sure you don't get an obstructed view, because sometimes the lifeboats and stuff are in the way and they may obstruct your view. My travel agent is really good about making sure we get a good room that doesn't have an obstructed view from the balcony. Now when you're on a cruise ship, everything is included. The meals are included, the activities are included, or most of them anyway. I mean, there is the casinos where you'd have to pay for gambling, or if you want to play bingo or something like that, you do have to pay for that. And there are some restaurants that they have a charge to them. But there's plenty of stuff to do that doesn't have a charge. At the end of the cruise, they do ask for gratuities. They charge a certain amount per day per person in the cabin for gratuities. We don't like to have the gratuities at the end when we are checking off the ship, so we pay our gratuities in advance. it just helps us to budget better. So anything that we can pay in advance when we book a cruise, that's what we do. So we went ahead and we've already paid for our gratuities for the cruise and our excursions and some of the other things that we wanted to do while we're on the cruise, because you can go onto the cruise websites and you can look up all the information about activities and everything that's on the cruises. And I'll, in a future video on this series, I'm going to tell you about different things that we've booked through the cruise and things we like to do while we're cruising, and what Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Sea has to offer that I've found that we're going to try to do while we're on the ship. So we have paid for the gratuities in advance, and I think we're just about ready to go now. I'm very excited. So I look forward to sharing all this information with you. If you'd like to ask me any questions about booking, what we did to book, or things we went through to book, ask the questions and subscribe to me so you don't miss any of the other videos. I'm going to be talking about everything from what excursions we picked to what we're going to do food-wise, entertainment-wise, the things that I've learned about Oasis of the Sea that we didn't do on other ships, things that are important to do on the bigger ships. So don't miss the videos. I look forward to talking to you again. Have a great day. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and comment and like. Thanks.